Alright, upload for one of the most stressful wars I have ever participated in. These guys we matched up against, we hadn't really heard of them before, hadn't really seen anything of them anywhere for about a year, but they played really well in the first section. In fact, they annihilated us in terms of clearing when it came to the first sections. It seemed that their BG2 massively let them down towards the end in clearing section 2, and their BG3 and BG2 both really struggled to deal with our defenders in the end, so we did come out with a win for this, which was good and quite relieving. So yeah, I was doing the war attack plan for BG2 this war, so I'm just having a little scope about. Honestly, I think it was probably one of the most generic kind of defenses I'd ever seen. Basically, everything that I saw placed here, I'd seen placed 100 times before. Absolutely nothing surprising whatsoever. I'd say that their mini island could have been the placement for the exact placements for a dozen wars that we've done. So it didn't take me long to do the strategy for this. Just as I was looking through, ideas were going off in my head about who was going to be taking what fights. Yeah, Dragon Man and Modok paired up on that path 9 there. See it regularly like that. Doom is the mini also. It's a pretty standard thing. So yeah, we really thought this would be. We weren't too sure how this was going to be, because obviously we just weren't aware of these guys. But they did a great job clearing initially, and then they really let themselves down towards the end, so we managed to seal the win, even with this not being our best war performance, but all the same, win is a win, we'll take it. My team for this war is fairly standard. It's Void is coming back on the team. I'm taking Quake to try and redeem my Quake abilities, and Magic is coming for her second war with me. So I'm taking path 7 in section 1, which is a fairly typical path for me to take with Void because of the kinetic transference on the first node. You can also see that it's a long shot. Void is incinerate immune, so it works out really well. And then I'm on path 1 in section 2 with a Mephisto that I'm going to Quake, and then it's also Supreme on the buffet node, which I'm going to use Magic for just to lock it down. And then I'm taking the Captain Marvel mini fight at the end of there as well. You'll see about halfway through that fight that I remember the right way to actually deal with Captain Marvel movie with Void, which is to just make sure she doesn't go into binary until you've got Fear of the Void up, because Fear of the Void is passive, so it is not purified when she goes into binary, so keep the buffet under control. You can see there someone trying to put me off right at the start of my fight. Which is really helpful. I should probably look at fixing that. But yeah, anyway, the thing boss at the end is really unfortunate. So I'm sort of a bit mixed now on taking that fight. I think going forward I'll be able to do a lot better. But yeah, overall there's not a lot to say about this war, so I'm just gonna sit back and let music try and make it look a bit better. Until the next one.
up.